Hey everybody, it's Marcus again, and we're gonna use our massage ball one more time. So again, if you don't have an actual massage ball, you can always use a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, any ball of that sort. Just about the same size of a lacrosse ball as a tennis ball, nothing too big. Awesome. And you also will need a block or something like a block, something that has a firm surface. So you want something that doesn't have too much give. So a stack of books, anything like that. And whenever you're ready, we're gonna start with the block down to the ground. We're going to work on our face. I'm gonna get up and personal with you for a second. We're gonna work on two spots, both on each side of the face. We're going to work our temple. So that's the area pretty much between your eye and your ear. Great. And we're gonna put the ball right there to the temple. That's where we're going to start. The other area is going to be our jaw. So we're going to find that hinge of the jaw. If you touch your right cheek and try to move your jaw, if you talk, you're gonna feel something that goes up and down, up and down. That's basically where we're going to place the ball on the second round. Great, so again, temple and jaw. Whenever you're ready, place your block to the ground. Awesome. And we're going to put the ball to the temple and the ball to the block just to have it raised, and you're going to press your head right down into that ball. Awesome. So you're going to feel a good amount of pressure already. Great. So we're going to keep that ball between your eye and your ear. From here, we're just going to give a circle to the head one way and take your time and press your head down to the point that you feel a good amount of pressure, a pressure that is tolerable for you. Awesome. And you can lie down however you feel like it. You can have the legs straight. I prefer to have my knees bent just to keep my balance a lot better. Good. And if you're really into it, you can press your head down with your top hand just to give your head a bit more pressure. That's always up to you though. Awesome. But don't be afraid of that pressure. You control the pressure 100% of the time here. However much you press down with your head is how much pressure you will get. Awesome. Now let's circle the other way. Take your time. And again, keeping that ball between the eye and ear. Feel free to close your eyes if you would like to. The ball moves around a bit, just put it back in place with your hand. No rush at all. Great. Now bring it back center. Now from here, just kind of nod the head back and then bring it forward. Awesome. Trying to basically press the side of your head to the ball, and you're just trying to keep the ball between the eye and the ear. Awesome. Just trying to go through that length, that little space on your temple, right between the eye and the ear. Awesome. If you find a very tight spot somewhere, you can kind of just circle the head around there, just move back and forth on it and try to relax the face. Make sure the jaw is relaxed, no tension on the face. Awesome. And make sure the teeth are slightly separated, just so you know you're not biting, you're not clenching. Great. Take a bit more time here, making sure you're pressing your head down. Good. And whenever you're ready, let's lift up the head for a second. Take the ball and we're placing it right to the jaw. Again, if you can't find your jaw, the hinge of your jaw, hold your cheek, open and close the mouth, and that part that goes up and down, that's where you want the ball to be. Good. So that's basically under the ear-ish. Great. And the corner of your cheek. Now from here, you're pressing your face down. Again, you should feel that pressure immediately as you find the right spot. If it doesn't feel like much, then you're kind of in the wrong spot. Just again, hold the cheek, move the mouth, and whatever is going up and down right about that general area. Now from here, little circle one way. Take your time. And remember, keep your teeth separated. No clenching, no biting. A little trick on this one, if you find a tight spot, I found a tight spot for me, try to open and close the mouth. Now please don't open the mouth aggressively and don't bite down. You're just moving the jaw a little bit, not to the full extent, just a little bit. Take your time. Good, so we're working the jaw, and we're doing this because we talk a lot, and every time you talk, you're basically working your jaw muscles, but we never really think of stretching it out, giving it a release. So this can be very, very intense. I talk a lot, so this is fairly tense for me. Awesome. And after circling one way, you can go the other way. Awesome. I'm just smiling because I have to for the camera. Take your time. And again, make sure that you keep your teeth separated. No biting down, no clenching. That's going to make it a lot more intense. That's going to make it a lot more unpleasant. So relax and just let that ball do its work. Again, if you find a tight spot, stay there for 2 seconds and just try to open and close the mouth. Not aggressive, just a little movement. Helps to tone down that tension. Helps to just give the muscle a bit of movement. Great. Very good. And right after that, let's lift off of the ball. Take the ball away. And let's flip over to the other side. Awesome. You can just turn around. I'm just going to flip my head so you still can see me. Now we're going to bring the ball to the left temple. Again, between the eye and the ear. Press the head into the ball and put that ball onto your block. And let's press the head down. Awesome. From here, circle the head one way. Remember, the more you push the head down, the more intense it gets, the more you feel the pressure. And again, if you want to, you can press the head down with your hand if you really want a good amount of pressure. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the face. Take your time. And again, if you find a tight spot, you can go back and forth on it. Really paying attention to how it feels. Great. And let's go the other way. No rush. Take your time. Good. And remember, even if it gets very tense, relax the face. Relax the face. A little longer here. Really giving your head some attention, and you be thinking like, why is it so intense here? Because we move our face a lot. Every time you open your eyes, every time you close your eyes, every time you smile or anything, we're moving the face, we're working the face, but we never think to give it release. Awesome. And come back to stillness. Now from here, just move the head a bit forward, lean it forward until the ball is pretty much just before the eye, and lean the head back and just before the ear. Awesome. And do that a couple more times. And again, if your ball runs away, just grab it with a hand, help it back in place. Awesome. And if you find a tight spot, you can stay there, maybe move around. That's up to you. Relax the face. No rush at all here. Good. So for the whole day, you pretty much move your face around. This is only a few moments to help the face relax, to give the face a break. So really take your time and give it as much pressure as you can tolerate. Awesome. Ooh. And whenever you're ready, let's move the ball to the hinge of your jaw. Again, check, hold the face, and just open and close mouth. Wherever it goes up and down the most, that's going to be where your ball is going to go. And you should feel it pretty much immediately once you have pressure on it. Awesome.
Now, same as before, circle one way. Make sure you're relaxing the face. Making sure your teeth are separated. You're not biting down. You're not opening the mouth so big. When you find a tight spot, try to just stay there for a few moments and open and close the mouth. Good. Again, not aggressive. Just enough to give it movement. The same amount of open and close that you do when you're talking. Awesome. Great. Take your time and don't be afraid of the pressure. Awesome. This should feel good for everybody. And the only reason that you shouldn't be doing this is if your jaw comes loose. So some people have loose jaws. I would not recommend this because this can push your jaw over. But if you have a pretty good jaw, if there's nothing wrong with your jaw, if you don't have a loose jaw, then this should be very good for you. You should actually do this because most of us have tight jaws. And then go the other way. Good. And again, if you have your jaw properly in place, this should not unhinge your jaw. It only happens if that already happens in general for you. Okay. And if you do this a lot, actually, this can prevent lockjaw. Because lockjaw is basically just a tightening of your jaw muscles. Or sometimes it's because your jaw, the hinge of your jaw gets stuck. So either way, working out or releasing the jaw muscles can help out preventing lockjaw. Good. And again, if you find a tight spot, you can try to open and close your mouth. Good. You might find a lot of tight spots. You might be opening and closing your mouth all throughout this. That's okay. Gotta remember, you're only giving your jaw just about a minute or so. It's gonna talk all day. It's gonna move all day. And then you're most likely not gonna do this again. So really take this time to give that jaw a bit of attention. Good. And whenever you feel you're done, we can stop. And let's take that ball away and push yourself up to seated. Awesome. Hopefully that was a nice experience. Hopefully now you feel like your jaw is a bit more loose, the face is a bit less tense. And thank you for practicing with me. Again, my name is Marcus. If you have any questions or concerns, comment right down below. And if you like the video, remember to hit like, subscribe, and share the video if you can, especially for people you know who talk a lot, because they're gonna need this. And if you would like to help out the channel, remember to check out the description. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.